Nice shot. Rams. The Rams are wrapping up their first week of training camp down at UC Irvine. Earlier this week, the Rams had a few legends down there. Among those legends, Vince Ferragamo, Jackie Slater. The same two legends who will sit right here with me in studio each and every Sunday, each and every Thursday following NFL football. Pablo Alcino got to talk to them.
In the middle of two-star Ram players, Hall of Famer Jackie Slater, the one and only Vince Ferragamo, still the best-looking quarterback in the NFL. And right behind us, Whitworth doing some work, Jackie. What can you talk about this offensive line first?
Well, as you know, you can't do anything without good big guys. And Andrew Whitworth is the leader of this group, and it seems like he's gotten bigger. I talked to him briefly. He's a smart guy. He knows where the football team wants to go. And I think he's going to be just the perfect leader to get this young group headed in the right direction.
Vince, Todd Gurley got a massive contract, partly due to that awesome offensive line. But I want you to talk to me about Jared Goff. What a huge step up last season. What can we expect year two?
Well, I think Jared's going to, coming into a second, third year, actually. Now, under Sean McVay, I think he's a totally different quarterback. And, he's explosive. He's got weapons to use. He's got Gurley, who's been programmed now to be a vital weapon in the pass attack. And then he's got great receivers to throw to. And like Jackie says, you can't do anything without an offensive line, and they have experience on the offensive line now. So I see him out here now. He looks sharp. He looks good. He looks ready. I mean, everything's pinpointing to having a great year.
He's got new receivers also, Brandon Cooks. He comes in with a nice new contract, so that's put aside, and he comes in with tons of speed.
Well, he's got a great receiving core. I mean, you can't throw the ball if you don't have guys that know how to catch it. So they're really skilled at that. They're programmed that way. They're very schematically oriented. They do a lot of things within their game plan that's going to get guys open. And I love the sequence of play calling that Sean uses, because it keeps the defense always off balance.
Jackie, you're an offensive lineman. They brought in Ndamukong Suh to go next to Aaron Donald. You as an offensive lineman, how would you go about stopping these two monsters in the middle?
It's going to be difficult. It's really going to be difficult. But the thing that concerns me more than that is where the edge pressure is going to come. Because when you think about it, if you're playing a four-man front, you have two defensive tackles over both guards, and you have an extra guy at the center. So the center can cherry pick which one of those guys is hot on a particular day and then help out inside, okay? But if you bring an edge pressure, now you got to turn the protection. Now you got to take the center out of the middle. So the way they mix it up is going to be critical. And also the development of young Samson Ebukam is going to be critical. He's got to be able to bring it off the edge.
Now we got to get serious. Vince Ferragamo, Jackie Slater, I want you to say what you told me earlier. You said, this isn't football. They don't have pads on. They're barely practicing. Say what you were saying, Vince. Be honest.
This is country club. I mean, they don't have full gear. I don't have full gear. They practice once a day. Come on, we used to practice. Jackie, how many times do we practice?
Well, we practice twice a day, and we had shorts and shoulder pads in the morning, and we had full gear in the afternoon, and nobody ever counted the padded practices that we have. Vince and I went up there after they broke camp a year ago, and the regular season hadn't even started, and the guy said to us, we've only got 10 more padded practices. And I'm thinking, wow, I could have played until I was 50.
But not saying he's not modern. When I came up, he was calling Vince on his phone watch. He's like, hey, Vince.
Yeah, come on.
Gotta get the technology.
Yeah, the technology is there,
When you practice, they still wouldn't hit the quarterbacks. But nowadays, I don't see, nobody's getting hit. Running back's not getting hit. There's no hitting at all.
They don't even need to wear the red jerseys anymore, Pablo, because the quarterbacks always wear red because it's a signal to say don't touch the quarterback. But there's no pads. I mean, they're not even playing with shoulder pads out here today. Just have helmets. And so, it's a timing kind of thing, and it really helps the passing game. But other than that, I mean, I don't see how the guys get prepared to get ready to hit.
Yeah, it's a different game. It really is a different game. And my hat's off to Cromer, offensive line coach, because to get an offensive lineman in particular whose whole nature has to be one of being physical, initiating a lot of physicality, to get guys to do that in games when they're practicing like this, it says a lot about the motivation of the coach and the way he systematically goes about getting them ready to play.
There's another difference from when you guys played. Nowadays, they're getting paid a lot more money.
Come on, Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald, get back in camp, will you please? Come on, man. Let's go. They got enough money there for you.
Let's don't even go there.
wants to play for my salary, I mean, I'll give him my salary.
Hey, Vince, an offensive lineman today signed for $16 million a season. How much would Jackie Slater, a 23-year-old Jackie Slater, would have gotten?
Priceless, priceless.
Oh, my goodness. I hate to even think about it. It might have gone to my head.
You wouldn't be here with me, though.
Maybe not.
Jackie
Maybe not.
Slater, Vince Ferragamo will be with us all season long on Sports Wrap, before the games, after the games as well. What can we expect? Rams
Sell on the
Super Bowl?
list. Sell on the list, Habib.
Of course. Rams Super Bowl, give me an expectation.
Well, I mean, nothing is out of the realm of possibility. I mean, this football team surprised us all, and they're growing. And it's Southern California's team right now, and I think everybody has great hopes and expectations, and even the players and the coaches. So the sky's the limit.
He never picks the Rams to lose, so he's going to say 16-0.
That's right.
Give me a prediction for this season, Vince.
Well, you know, it's so early because we haven't even seen one preseason game, but from all indication, from what they did in the offseason with the draft and what the team looks like today with the coaching staff here and the ownership level, you know, this is a team to beat. So let's just put it that way, and then I'll zero in on that when it comes game time. So I'll let you know when they're ready to kick off.
Gotta say it again, best quarterback in the NFL, still Vince Ferragamo. And Jackie, you could still play today.
I don't know. I just looked like
Pat him
that.
up.
It just looked like that.
Pablo Alsina, back to you guys in the studio.
I really do miss them, all of them, Pablo included. There we are on the set. It is fun. Aren't they so much fun? I can't wait to have it all come back. Vince and Jackie will join me 4 weeks from today. We are on right after the Bengals and Bills preseason game, Sunday, August 26th. The game is at 1 p.m. We're in camp, people. We're in camp. The three of us will be on right after that game. I better get in fighting shape. First preseason game of the year kicks off this Thursday. It is the NFL Hall of Fame game from Canton, Ohio. The Ravens and the Bears. Baltimore currently favored to win it by 2 points. The over-under is 33. Why? Why is there an over-under? And maybe that's about the only thing you can have in preseason football that matters.